Greetings from Jacksonville, Arkansas. Today is Memorial Day. It is Monday, May the 26th, 2025, and the time it's approximately 3:33 p.m. You all, I just want to share something very quick with you all regarding the Hillsborough Cappuccino French Vanilla. Basically, how I feel about this product. Now, I got low on the 100% Arabia Colombian coffee. I started to get another canister of that, or maybe try the blonde Starbucks. I already know what blonde Starbucks coffee tastes like, but just one of the other blonde type of coffees that they have out there. So as you can see, it's only a little bit of crumbs down in there on this one. This is an instant coffee. For those who don't know, I had my coffee maker and I threw it out and I started using my tea kettle here, as you can see, for where I just boil water and then take it from there. So let me show you what I've done so far. So because this water in this tea kettle is extremely piping hot, I only filled the coffee up to about halfway. As you can see, there's sugar on the spoon because I have went in with roughly about almost 5 of these spoons. So it would be more like 4 tablespoons with a little bit of 5. I might need to put more in there as I bring the liquid up on here. So right now, I am going to add what I had to do, you all, since this is out. I did not use the Colombian instant coffee. I actually used chock full of nuts that is used for a coffee maker. It's only a little bit in there. Let me show you. One moment. So this, again, is the chock full of nuts. I'm just going to, basically I'm nigger rigging everything for lack of a better term. That's not a lot of coffee in this can. You see that? You just kind of scoot it over. It's not a lot, but I took a couple of big tablespoons of this, and I may even need to use 3, and I put it inside of this foam cup with hot boiling water from the tea kettle. And because now normally if I have to make coffee using the one that is designed for coffee makers, I can strain it with a coffee filter. By the way, let me put the filter over here just so you can see that this filter was being used in the coffee maker. So there are times where I have had to use this coffee making coffee and then turn around and strain it with a filter or a cloth to where all of the grounds be left in the filter, and or I can pour it back and forth. If I don't use the filter straining method, I'll take another cup and pour the coffee back and forth. If I had a camera stand, I will show you that method as well, where I pour it back and forth and then leave nothing but the coffee grounds in the bottom and then rinse that out and start the process all over again. But right now, before I go any further, I'm about to put in some Hillsborough Cappuccino French Vanilla coffee. It's not even coffee. That's the thing. I'm just going to keep it like it is. Hillsborough Cappuccino. You all, this Hillsborough Cappuccino, to me, I wished I didn't get it. It doesn't taste bad, but it is too light. It tastes just like instant cocoa. It's supposed to be French vanilla. I'm going to show you what it looked like. The texture of it reminds me of the International Coffee Cafe, but it's not strong at all. You can barely taste it. This is equivalent to, if you like instant cocoa, this is what this stuff tastes like. Let me show you what it looked like on the inside. I'm getting ready to use some of it in this coffee. Hold on. I don't know why that's a bit blurry. So right here, you guys. It's still blurry. Hold on. I'm trying to bring it in so you can see. Come on. Show them. There we go. You all see that? It looks like it has cinnamon and tiny grounds of, I can't even say coffee. Y'all, to me, it doesn't contain any coffee. So let's take a look at the ingredients here before I add it, okay? Let's take a look. Where's the ingredients? Right here on the side of the canister. It shows it has sugar, creamer, corn syrup, coconut oil. That's what I taste in there. You all, it has the oily film behind it. I keep asking, what is that oily substance? So it contains coconut oil and some whey powder and non-fat dry milk and instant coffee. But y'all, I can't taste the coffee. And it has some other ingredients. It looks like salt or something. It contains milk. So, you guys, it doesn't taste bad, but it's too light for my taste. And I don't like my coffee too strong. But this is not even a blonde. This is not even in the category of blonde roast. This is much lighter than that. So this is nothing but sugar on this spoon here. Let me go ahead and stir that in. As you can see, the coffee is still piping hot. So I'm stirring this. It has sugar in it. And then I want to go ahead and put in my cinnamon. And a little bit of allspice. If you've got if you have cloves, you can drop a clove in instead. But I'm just going to put a little bit of this. Try to kick it up a notch. And a little bit of Mexican vanilla blend Melina. Give it a little shake here. I'm not going to measure it. I'm just going to go roughly in there just a little bit. Okay. Now, I would like to go in with, before I put that other cream stuff in there, I'm going to put in the cappuccino. Let me rinse this off here. Here. Let me go in with, let me do a couple of tablespoons. So y'all, this is what I have been doing because the Hills Rose Cappuccino French vanilla flavor, and this is the 16-ounce 1-pound canister, which is equivalent to 453 grams. Because it has such a light flavor, they need to add more, and they need to add more coffee in there. It's so light. Y'all, look at this. This is mainly, I appreciate the powder because if you don't have any coffee creamer, believe me, this is full of coffee cream. I give that part a plus, okay? But because it's so light, it doesn't have enough coffee or caffeine in it, and you can't really taste the coffee. This tastes just like cocoa. So instead of getting this, if you buy a pack of cocoa, you're good. That's what it tastes like to me, even though it's supposed to be French vanilla flavor. So as you can see, that I did put some in, and I'm going to go ahead and go in with another scoop because I did put in 2 tablespoons of coffee. I'm going to bring the level up on this coffee. The reason why I kept it downward, because this is boiling hot, okay? When I tell you that it's boiling hot, it really is, because the tea kettle was whistling. That's how hot it was. That's when you know it's boiling, and then you can see the heat coming from that. So I'm going to have to add some liquid. All right, without further ado, you're ready to put the lid back on her. But I'm going to go in with this hazelnut. Is optional. I may or may not put any of that in there, but it definitely needs some liquid creamer. I've got to do a grocery haul. So this is some hacks that I'm doing, you guys. When I'm in between, I don't need to do a major grocery haul, But I got to do a grocery haul on selective things that I need, like instant coffee and maybe some liquid creamer, but not like a major grocery haul because I pretty much am stocked up on a lot of other stuff. So let me get this open. I'm going to go in with some of the vanilla caramel cream, coffee creamer. Oops, don't need a whole lot of that. You all, it doesn't need a whole lot of this because this cappuccino, it is mainly a creamer within itself. I don't think I'll buy this product again. I don't hate it. It's just that to me, if I buy this, I might as well just save myself some money and pick up some instant cocoa because that's exactly what it tastes like to me. I don't get that I'm drinking a cappuccino when I drink Hillsborough. So right now, as you see that I did add in the vanilla caramel coffee creamer, that is the liquid cold one. I believe I'm going to skip out on the hazelnut because it's got enough flavors in here, especially with the Mexican vanilla. And I'm going to actually add some water now to balance it out. It's going to kind of let it get hot here. Just a little hot. And that's a little warm now. And I'm just going to add right about here, and I'm going to give it a taste. Okay. All right, you guys. Let me give her a stir. Now, do you see those grounds? Some of it is tea grounds and some of it is from the coffee canister. If I had my coffee, like if I had a camera tripod or a cameraman, I would actually strain this. But because it's already up in the day, it's late, it's Memorial Day, it's a holiday. I don't even think they're picking up the trash today, you guys. I believe the office is closed as well. So, I mean, it's late. So I'm not going to strain anything. And I know how to drink this and leave the grounds behind. But in the meantime, you all, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do the method back and forth. Just one moment. Hold on. You know what? I'm not going to strain it. I changed my mind, okay? So you all get the picture here that I have blended Hillsborough's Cappuccino French Vanilla Coffee with chock full of nuts coffee that is intended for a coffee maker because I am out of the instant Colombian coffee. Sometimes I do have other instant coffees around here like Folgers or Taster's Choice and some other ones, you know, little single packets, but I don't have any of that stuff. And again, some of the coffee grounds, actually not coffee grounds, but some of the grounds you see, they could be this peppermint bark herbal tea. I only put a little bit in here, but I was going to drain it so that you guys could see how I strain it, but I'm not going to do that. You all get the picture that I'm not going to drink the grounds itself, but I may end up ingesting some of them. Let me give this a taste. One moment. Let me bless it. Y'all, I just tasted. I just added a little bit of sugar and a little bit of let me get my hand out the way. A little bit of the hazelnut powdered coffee creamer. I was going to leave it out, but it needs it just a little bit. Now, let me give it a stir. It may not be the best tasting coffee, but it's going to be grand, okay? It's going to be good. It may not be the best cup that I've made, but because I am nigger rigging it, like I stated before, because I'm out of the regular instant coffee. I have also pulled out the rum, and I'm not a big drinker. I never drink unless it's blended into the coffee. I don't drink it all the time. This has been a while, so I just pulled out the Quality House Gold Rum, and this is, I did another video of this product being featured in the video. Let me set this where I can get a good thumbnail. And alright, you guys, this is pretty much going to complete my video on my redemption of, it's not even a redemption, it's just my review of the Hillsboro's Cappuccino. To me, it's not strong enough. It's too light in flavor. It tastes a lot like, just to recap what I said earlier, it tastes a lot like instant cocoa powder. Instant cocoa powder is good. If you like instant cocoa powder, just pick that up instead of the Hillsboro's Cappuccino. I don't get the ideal that I'm actually having a cappuccino when I have this. It does have an oily substance that you will definitely recognize as you drink your cup of coffee. In this case, I have coffee blended with cappuccino, because if I did it by itself, it's not strong enough. And so basically the ideal is to mix this product. If you end up buying this, I had to mix it with coffee just so that the product wouldn't have to be returned back to the store or anything, so that it could be used. But in the future, I don't believe I'll be buying this product. I don't hate the product. It's just, to me, it's just too light for my liking. If they have one that has more coffee in it, where it's stronger and have more cinnamon in it, then maybe I will give it a try, or even cloves or something. You know, it's got to have more flavor for me. But anyways, you guys, y'all think I should try some of the rum? I know what, this time I'm not even going to put any rum in there. I'm just going to leave it like this, okay? There'll be no rum in this coffee. I'm just showing you that if you like, you can add rum to your coffee after you put in all of your creams and sugars. And enjoy. With that note, I'm out, and I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.